Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
It's true. It's true.
And you better recognize who the hell we are.
Damn. Stay tantalizing. Stay tantalizing.
Ooh,
Stay tantalizing.
stay tantalizing. Stay tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing, Roddy.
Tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing. What?
Stay tantalizing, all right?
Yo, listen.
The acclaimed have arrived on Tantalizing Tony's YouTube channel.
And that's a mic drop and stay tantalizing.
Scissor me, Tantalizing Tony.
Scissor him.
Thanks for the super chat, baby! Ding ding!
Hello everyone,
The hell's wrong with you?
it is I, the producer Kira. Cut the music.
Cut the music. What's wrong with this lamp? It won't turn.
Yeah, it won't turn.
Since when?
A couple days ago.
It just worked last night.
No, it didn't. And there he goes. Well, hello everyone. Welcome
I
to
quit the show.
the midweek review. This week hasn't been as eventful.
What?
This week hasn't been as eventful as last week when we were going to all of the events, but it has been enough to do a week in review show. So, hello everyone. Hello to Polar Family, Miss Chrissy. We'll get to you in just a second. Starting off the night great, by the way. Thank you very much. Mick Thompson, Stephen Chambers, Carl Williams, EUW Wrestling, Jimmy, The Ultimate God, and Khalid. So, hello everyone. Before we start anything, let's get to this super chat right here from Miss Chrissy, the first lady of the Nation of Tantalization. Good luck, Kira. Thank you for the good lucks. You guys know every time you send a super chat or a super sticker, you get a video and a song sung by yours truly. So let's hit you with the video first. Thank you, Miss Chrissy, for that super chat. And yeah.
Thanks for the super chat, baby! Ding ding!
Ding, ding. Why is this so loud? Hello, everybody. Once again, something's broken in this house. My lights don't work. It's hot. That was from Chrissy, by the way. It says for Kira. Good luck. Are you doing something you need luck? Get out of here. Thank you, Chrissy, for the super chat for Kira. I'll dig $5 out of my pocket somewhere. It's quite warm in here. Woo.
I'm quite comfy. Yeah, thank you for the super chat.
Why are you screaming? Yeah, I'll tell you what you're that. Yeah. We're singing?
$5 super chat from First Lady Chrissy. $5 super chat from the First Lady Chrissy. Super chat from the First Lady Chrissy.
I've got an ice pop.
Wow. Oh, wow. Thank you, Miss Chrissy, for that $5 super chat. Greatly appreciate it. Hello, Zubin. Hello, Richie. What? Okay, so we're going to start off the night with WIN. We went to WIN.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. You start at the beginning of the week.
Excuse me, everybody. This kid has lost her ever-loving mind. We're going to go around everything. Okay, we got to talk about the big news. Who's on the thumbnail?
I don't know.
My God. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, last night was aewdynamite. What are you doing? Yes, you see the card? The card doesn't matter. What matters is this right here. This thing right here, you say, what are you showing Adam Page for? Well, this is what started the ball rolling. CM Punk last week called out Adam Page, and then what happened? It started all kind of backstage stuff, all kind of rumblings, all kind of ruffled feathers, and then we fast forward to this week, and then we get CM Punk versus Jon Moxley, title for title, the interim AEW champion versus the AEW World Champion. And yeah, I called this. I called that Moxley was going to win. I think people are sick of CM Punk. I think CM Punk's leaving. I don't know what else to say. Now, Richie just sent me something that it says that CM Punk versus Jon Moxley in the rematch at All Out. If this is true,
that ending would have been a waste of time.
You beat him in 3 minutes to come back and what? Now he's gonna win. His foot
magically better.
His foot's better in 4 days. Come on, what the hell's going on here? You know, everybody's talking about AEW is gonna be the company to take down WWE. Ha! In your dreams. So Jon Moxley is now the unified champion, and this guy's got a stub toe. So you guys saw the thumbnail. I wasn't doing this clickbait. I really think he's going to be out. If he's still wrestling, it's a shock to me. And what was the point of this entire story that he lost the title in 3 minutes? 3 minutes, everybody.
107.
It was 3 minutes. 3. Let's say good evening to everybody. Polar family, you did? Oh, well, then good evening for everybody. Say good evening to. I told you, Tony Khan just wants ratings. You know what? Why am I putting this guy's chat up here? He was literally in the waiting room, right?
Oh, so he has an invite?
He was here.
You were here.
We were there for 30 minutes talking before the show. Then finally before the show, he disappeared. Yeah. I don't get it. You know?
Maybe he's just trying to give us some comment involvement.
We got plenty of comment involvement. Look at the chat. They always get involved.
Goodness gracious.
Carl Williams says CM Punk going on vacation. Yeah, permanent vacation. Listen, it is what it is. That may be the last we see of CM Punk, that face right there. And, you know, I don't understand why CM Punk isn't trying to make himself look a little more youthful.
Not everyone cares about that.
But, yeah, he looks like my grandpa.
Clearly he doesn't care because he keeps the beard on.
That's the problem. He doesn't care. That's the problem. He cares about his hemp.
The look has nothing to do with it.
Nobody called me. I'm not answering. Listen, I see everybody in chat. Okay, so, guys, just for the record.
Instagram video.
Oh.
That's yours.
Oh.
Guys, you can't do that. Guys, listen up. I'm on the show. You guys, I gave you guys my Facebook to be my friend and everything, and I'm getting 35 calls a day on Instagram, on Facebook Messenger. I have a job and I have children, and now I'm live on the show, and that was Yo's calling. Yo, you cool with me? See, this is Yo's right there. Can I call you an IG? Guys, please don't call me. I know it's you calling. Please don't call. I'm on the show. We're gonna have a call-in feature. We're trying to figure out how to do it. We may just link the Zoom to it and then put the Zoom in the share screen. We'll do like one call at a time. You know what I mean? Can we maybe can private message? I don't know. We'll figure it out. So yeah, guys, please don't call. It's okay. Just I can't. I'm done. I just can't answer. So there it is. So CM Punk, the loss shows me that they have no faith in this guy anymore. I was just watching Tornado Tag podcast with Anthony, and he was saying that they had a big meeting backstage last night, and that Kenny Omega stood up and was like, "This is a bunch of crap. We're trying not to be like the other companies, and we're all fighting enough of the BS." Some people respected him, and some people was like, "Whatever." So there's definitely split locker room.
Definitely. Indeed. I talked about it a little bit on the after show for Raw last night. 45 minutes.
Raw.
Or Dynamite for 45 minutes. And maybe they got him because it'll draw some ratings, of course, because he's been gone for 7 years. But I think his
now you're talking too low.
Behavior backstage has built up some kind of anger, animosity towards CM Punk, and maybe this is their breaking point. Whatever happened backstage recently.
Well, Richie just sent me. Sorry to cut you off. Richie sent me a thing saying that now he's in the main event with Moxley.
Now, if he's in the main event with Moxley, maybe he pulled some strings or something. But the fact that they had him lose in a short amount of time, lose his championship on a Dynamite, like 2 weeks before the pay-per-view, is a little...
What the hell? Holy schnozzles.
What in the world? Thank you, FSR, for that $9.99.
Tomorrow.
$99.99. We are all flabbergasted. That was so unexpected, but so appreciated.
Jamar?
Mr. Jamar, we met him a couple of times. He is a very, 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 very nice man and a huge supporter of the channel. So I want to say thank you.
He's not a huge supporter of the channel. He's a huge supporter of you.
Yes.
Of the channel. And a huge contributor as well.
He's a good friend.
And a great person. So I want to say thank you for that $99.99.
My God.
What?
All right. That's it. No, I'm just joking.
Back to the show.
Back to the show.
Okay. So you guys, when someone gives $100, I mean,
Wait a minute. Did I miss something here? Like,
it looks like no one ever wants to give you $100.
right. Liera gave Mikey 100 and now FSR gave you 100. Can somebody give me 100, please? No, and that's fine.
Bobby, get out here, Bobby.
He needs it more than anybody.
Again, happy birthday to Kira. Happy birthday.
Appreciate.
In case you guys didn't know, Kira's going to college.
Yeah.
No, yes.
And she's going to Temple University. Monday's her first day. Monday's all our first day at school. Mikey's first day is Monday. My first day back's Monday. Kira's first day is Mondays, and it's FSR Jamar. Thank you, bro. He needs like 80 videos. Let's get him. I'm trying not to cry. I really. Wow. Let's see.
Give him
You pick it.
Give him Do we have a Ruby Soho?
We gotta get a Ruby Soho.
We need to get a Ruby Soho.
Yeah, we gotta get a Ruby Soho.
Kira, you gotta make videos.
Goodness gracious.
No. They're all for you.
I know. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
FSR, this is for you, bro. Thank you. Avenger, assemble.
Dr. Tantalizing.
You know what that is, bro.
Thanks for the super chat, baby. Ding, ding.
Ding, ding.
FSR has a t-shirt. FSR, you are the man. Chrissy started off. That was awesome. FSR won the lottery. I don't even know what to say. Kira's making the video to put here because, yeah. Kira, you want to sing for your FSR? Because sing for that $100, girlfriend. Freedom. Richie's name is Freedom. Your name is not Kunta, okay?
Listen, I'm free. I'm free. Free at last. Free at last. All right.
I don't know what else to say.
It's, the NOT.
Like that shirt.
Yeah, it's not. It's available on the Tantalizing Tony channel as well. There's a commercial for it as well.
Yeah, well, we'll see that later. Kira, you ready? $100.
$100.
Jeez. I get a cut. I get $5.
You don't.
Oh, sorry.
$100 super chat.
Whoa. I got startled. I got scared for a second.
How do you even sing that? $100 super chat. 99.99.
Good luck. You're on your own, kid.
$100 super chat.
99.99.
$100 super chat.
99.99.
$100 from FSR.
He needs a penny more. 99 is kind of fine. Really, $100. That's true. Hey, you got money. What you gonna do? Hey, thank you, FSR. His real name is Jamal. Yo, I am no phony. That's my name. You
Macaroni Tony.
Macaroni Tony. Shout out to FSR. Thank you so much. That's a lot of pennies. We gotta keep it up all night long. No more people get their chat in. We're keeping this up all night long.
Thank you, FSR, for that 99 to 99 to 99.
Now, anybody in chat want to send me $297 for a round trip plane ticket to Chicago? I appreciate it. Wow.
Thank you very much.
We should sing a song. You know what? I'm going to even risk. I'm going to risk a copyright claim. The hell, I'm going to go for this one. Let's see. We do it far away enough. Give me a second. This FSR, this is for you. Give me 1 second. This is for you. Let's see if I can do it low enough. Maybe we can do it low enough so that we don't get in trouble. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, Kira?
I do. I don't know.
Let's see. Okay. All right, FSR, please pay attention. This is for you. That's not it, is it? That's not it.
Gonna see my way. Yeah.
You guys just talk over a little bit. If you talk over it, can't really get in trouble. But you're probably hearing in the background. Hopefully, we don't get copyright claim for this. We're gonna try to get away with this.
Ruby Soho's trying to catch a train.
Run, Ruby, run!
Yeah, we gotta keep going. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Go, Ruby, go! Yeah.
Let's get to the chorus.
Yeah,
shall
get to
we?
the chorus, please, get to the chorus.
All right.
This one's for you, Jamal. I'm Jamal. Yes,
FSR.
Here we go. Destination
unknown.
Ruby, so home.
Destination unknown.
Ruby, so home. Ruby, say so. Yeah.
We should have changed it to something for FSR.
We should have got it. We should have got the lyrics. The what do you call it? The karaoke, right?
Instrumental.
Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Okay. Really?
Yes.
How about this one?
No. You don't know the words.
I don't need to know the words.
It's Destination Unknown. Ruby Soho. No.
Let's just get to the
You don't
chorus.
know the words.
I don't need to know the words.
It-
I'm on my own.
Here we go. Destination FSR. FSR. That doesn't work.
FSFS. Wait. Ruby Soho.
Ruby.
Wait.
Destination, we already know. It's Jamar, the only goat. Just
Shout out to Lavelle. Lavelle just got out of the hospital. What? Lavelle, what happened? Lavelle, text me, please. Lavelle has my real phone number. He's my friend from work. Let me know what happened. Praying for you, bro. What the hell's going on? How about a little LFO? No.
Destination.
Who the F is Jamar?
FSR.
This whole I'm in shock.
FSR.
Wow. One more time, Jamar. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's crazy. $100. What are you gonna do with it? Buy me some lunch? Okay then. Thanks a lot. So yes.
by the way, that report's by Dave Meltzer too.
Meltzer's a liar.
I don't know. I told you to work. This is all to get Punk as heel. Punk as heel and make MJF the biggest fan. Yeah.
In Chicago, you get
this is all. I told you this is all done for ratings, bro, because they want to get ROH that TV deal, and they're just trying to get good numbers for these next few weeks so they can present that. I'm telling you, that's why they did all this, bro. It's all the work.
I don't know what it is.
But see, we're believing it because Punk's known for it already. So they're playing on that from years ago, and they're making it seem like he's doing it again, which he's really not. I think it's all work in all aspects. So
whatever the case is, it's wow.
I mean, it was just terrible booking, is what happened here. This was stupid to do this like this.
I am quite confused, but you know what? The show must go on. I really couldn't care less at the end of the day because there's always more talent. Everyone's replaceable, you know? As Tino Tony always says.
TBS AEW Dynamite, was the #1 cable program Wednesday to the 18 to 49 demographic.
Exactly. That's what it's all about, bro. It tells you right there. It's all politics. It's all that's part. I don't know.
I'm just getting a message from Lavelle. Wow. Lavelle, please get better.
Get better, Lavelle, please, sir.
My God, we'll pray for you. Jeez. Oh, everybody's all kind of stuff going around. Listen, we'll get back to CM Punk later. But here he is, nursing his stub toe. He had a hangnail. He had the gout. Whatever the case is, he lost. Let's jump over to Raw. This was a great match. Is this over with?
What's your thought process with these slides?
I did it when I felt like doing it.
So there's no structure?
There's no structure at all. Why would I have structure on this show? Is there structure in my life?
What? Edge and Damian Priest. I don't know. I don't really remember this. Watching this. Oh wait, yes I do. Yes I do.
This is a great match.
Yeah, pretty good match. It was pretty expected as far as the as far as the ending, but they still made it entertaining. You know.
You guys know I was a member of the press.
Oh, there you go. There he is.
You guys know I was a photojournalist.
Oh. All right.
Hiroguchi, the Punk one was supposed to be an angle. They're going to still have the match all out, but I thought it was weird. It got people talking, but not for good reason. Hiroguchi and Yumanito Connect the Universe, you are correct. Richie said the same thing. At least they're having a rematch, though, which is somewhat forgivable to have Punk win it.
I don't think they should have a rematch. I feel like CM Punk losing was a really what's the word?
Counterproductive?
No. When it was like on
the fly?
Yeah, on the fly was the word.
CM Punk, the goal of this
impromptu. Yes,
yeah.
I feel like him losing the title was a little impromptu for that night. Because if he wins the title back at All Out, it would have been for no reason. Like his toe is hurt, so he can't really finish the match, and he gets carried off stage, but he can come back in like a week, and he's perfectly fine. So in that case, he could have just fought through, you know.
I agree.
So there's something behind closed doors.
Something a brewing. Maybe he didn't want to work last night. Say, you know what? Drop the title. I win it back in Chicago. Might be in his contract.
And I feel like that's diminishing the championship a little bit. Like it's just like flopping around all over the place. Like you can't give Moxley the title for a week and a half and then give it back to the same person that's had it for how long? A few months?
It's going to be the same way with the women's title because there's going to be an interim women's champion now too. If they cannot compete, just drop the title. And let's have a woman's or men's, champion. I hate this interim champ. So Thunder Rosa might be out 6 months, might be out 9 months. She has a messed up back. That's the reports that's coming out. She has bulging disc in her back. So she's going to be out. So you're going to have an interim champion. So this whole time, she's the champion, but she's out on the shelf. But she comes back, she's the champion still. That's stupid. I don't know why Tony Khan does this. I don't know. This is just a whole. Yeah, and he's trying to hold people at their spot and say they want it back. When at the end of the day, it's reported that Tony Storm was supposed to win that match at All Out and become the women's champion, and I think that's where the Thunder Rosa turn was supposed to happen. Now we have to wait for that, and they're possibly talking about giving it back to Britt Baker. And I said, please don't do it again to AEW's second-rate Charlotte Flair. So.
I agree.
Someone in the live stream said that they need to stop allowing signed superstars wrestle at independent shows because that's where they're getting hurt.
Oh, true.
I don't think they should stop because if you get hurt, you get hurt.
But I get it. If you think about it, WWE guys don't get hurt like this. Every once again, they get hurt in their own ring. But if you think about it, how many CM Punk's been hurt, Moxley's been hurt, Thunder Rosa's been hurt. All these people that wrestling independent shows, they're wrestling me in these bingo halls. And think about GCW. Is there a mat on the floor? There's no mats. There's no mats on the floor. Chrissy asked, wasn't there a backstage brawl? I don't know about a brawl, but Eddie Kingston and Sammy Guevara got into it because. So here's the real story.
You heard about it, right? You heard it, right? You say it
on the podcast, on Anthony's podcast. He said that on Tornado Tag podcast on Anthony's channel, he said that Sammy was in character doing a heel promo on Eddie Kingston, calling him fat. Eddie Kingston took it personally because the internet, what they do, they call Eddie Kingston fat. But here's the thing, guys. Eddie Kingston is fat. Tantalizing Tony is fat.
He's even said, I got a dad bod, but I'll kick your ass. He said it. Eddie Kingston has said it. So I don't know why he's getting all pissed off about it. I don't know. It's just weird. I think it's just a lot of tension in the locker room right now, and any little thing is snapping everybody off. And it's bad because that's going to create a big problem if it doesn't get controlled. And I think that's what led to the suspension, because Tony Khan just had an interview, a meeting with everybody backstage before Dynamite. This happened after the tapings of Rampage. So he had to make an example, I guess, right there. I mean, we're not going to get guys just brawling in the back and there's no consequences, because that's not professional, you know? You don't like each other, make the match and do it in the ring. Entertain the fans. That's it.
Yep. Sounds about right. What are you doing?
I'm trying to see something.
Live on the show?
Where? You outside?
I don't know what's going on right now, but yeah, definitely agree. You can't really have a good show if the backstage climate is off, you know? Some people can't separate business and personal life, which is really affecting the outcome of the show on air. Honestly, I couldn't care what's going on backstage. All I watch is the show. I can't watch what's going on backstage.
And I like that opinion. Not to cut you off, I like that opinion because I think it's different for us. Like, we get into, like, you know, this platform is basically, we look at seeing what's going on, confirm everything, and we give it to the people. But as a fan watching the product, a regular fan, you don't pay attention to none of that. Your concern is Monday nights, Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights, Friday nights, and whenever there's premiere live events or pay-per-views, they only worry to see the storylines and what's given to them on TV. So that is a good perspective, because I think that's a majority of fans that are just basic fans that are not hardcore fans, don't look into all of that.
Definitely. You changed it.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Oh no.
Will Chisholm with a great comment. It doesn't sound crazy. There weren't all these problems when Cody was there.
I alluded to this last night when we had this breaking news. I forgot what time it was, but we were discussing that too. I really feel like Cody was the guy, even though he left, however he left. You know, I think there's two sides to every story, and don't believe the one side that he wanted the title on. I don't believe that. But when Cody was there, you never heard none of this. I feel like the shows were, you know, this is before they got so much talent over there, but I think the show was more focused on, you know, basically the core of AEW. Now it's like, you know, you got big free agents, whether they come from WWE, New Japan, wherever they come from, I don't care. They just make it, it's a business, you're getting your money. People want to see you wrestle. But now it's like it's out of control, because I think Cody was that glue. Even though he might have had some beef backstage, it was never to the point where people didn't respect him and say, oh shit, well, let's not step over the line with Cody, because he's, you know, he knows what he's talking about. So he gets that respect because of his family and everything. And the trappers always get flexed real quick on me there. Yeah, that's my opinion. I believe that too. I think if Cody would have stayed in AEW, we wouldn't be seeing all of these problems right now. And I think it's just everybody playing on the fact that Tony Khan is a fan, and he does not know how, like you said, to switch off the fan mode and turn into a boss. So
is he a good businessman, Tony Khan?
We don't know.
No.
Tony Khan got his money from his dad. He's a fan.
Yeah, he's that's why he's just throwing money at everybody he wants. So
when is more people start calling Britt Baker for playing politics like Charlotte? Well, yeah, it's a lot of politicking backstage. A lot.
That's AEW Charlotte right there, man. Britt Baker.
Steven Chambers says Tony Khan was at Sammy's wedding, not suspended. Sounds like he's playing favorites. Agreed. Listen, I'm all for real heat too. Real heat works well. Ask Brett and Sean. Brett, see, people give Brett and Sean a hard time from back in the 90s. They hated each other, but they still worked because it was about the money.
Yeah, and they didn't. I'm sure they've had fights for real. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they showed up to that ring, they showed up to that arena, and they put on for the fans at live events and at pay-per-views and everywhere. And that was one of the greatest rivalries in professional wrestling, was Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, because it escalated from an Intercontinental title feud that people forget about that as well. And it morphed into the world title. And a lot of people seem to forget about that earlier stages of Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart going at it when Bret Hart was the IC champion and Shawn was trying to get that belt. So those were great matches as well. That whole feud was great.
Professionalism is key. Walter Sylvie trolling me again. I'll make him famous for a minute. How likely is Tony Khan signs Nicholas XW Superstars because he's a blah blah. In case you guys don't know the whole Nicholas story, back at WrestleMania 34, Braun Strowman picked a partner from the crowd, and he picked Nicholas, that kid. I was literally 2 feet away. Bring an independent wrestler in there. Bring at least a grown man in there. You bring a kid in there.
Wasn't it the ref's son? One of the ref's sons?
Yeah, it was somebody backstage, son. Somebody that had either special VIP passes or something like that, where you get the backstage experience, something like that.
It was the ref's son. It was a ref's son. Whatever the case is, it upset me to no end because I'm like, yo, we're in New Orleans. There's independent wrestling going on. Pick an indie guy to make him a star. Pick a retired wrestler. Pick me. A guy who would love to. I'm being honest.
I know.
The kid was literally 2 feet from me. I was gonna punch him in the freaking head. I really was.
Well, maybe to. Well, obviously.
I'm so mad.
Obviously, it was like like a favor for the ref. But even if it was real, if Braun Strowman really picked a random fan out of the crowd, he would have saw you as just any other fan. He wouldn't have seen you as an independent wrestler or retired wrestler.
My point is that they knew it was they planted the kid in the audience. It was the referee's son. My point is, why not go to one of these indie promotions, make a phone call, hey, have your guy, we'll get him a ticket, he'll sit in the 5th row, we'll have Braun Strowman pick him.
They have indie wrestlers on all the time. They get squashed, but they're on all the time.
But this is a WrestleMania moment. What's the point of giving it to that kid and then they surrender the titles the next day?
Well, then you pay the people to get your son or yourself on TV.
You know what it was? It was all about the money. That's what it was about.
I like Hirogushi's comments today. He's number one on TV, so he's making all everything. Yeah, I mean, their ratings are going up, so he's right. But he's got to learn how to separate business from pleasure. He should, if he's going to that wedding, he should be dancing on social media with Sammy Guevara. It looks bad for
Well, if he treated Eddie Kingston and Guevara the same and suspended them both. Now, I don't know if they were both suspended or if one of them was suspended. I don't know.
Here's a major problem with them as well. There's too many programs, and only Tony Khan wants to run all of them. He needs a team to run Dark and all these other shows to keep them interesting. They're starting to lose steam and everything like that, and well, I just feel like he needs a team behind him. But this guy right here, Eddie Kingston, suspended. Was it the right decision?
Yes, but they both should got suspended. Because he took a swing at Sam. You can't take a swing at a guy.
Yeah, and I think that's what got him suspended, because I think it's got to be the same report because it's going around about what happened. Sammy Guevara came back. Eddie Kingston was upset, pissed off about it. Why'd you call me fat? Whatever. I guess people tried to separate him. He swung at him, pie-faced him, and that was the end of that. So he gets suspended. I don't see, this is just my opinion, I don't think Sammy should have got suspended too if it would happen like that. Because as soon as I came through the curtain, and let's say I'm out there and I say, tantalizing Tony, this dude is out of shape, why the hell is he in this business?
He be right.
You be no look, and then I come through the curtain. You see me, like, yo, man. You start going off, and then I'm like, nah. I didn't know you was gonna get offended by that. I didn't know that I was going over the line. I figured we're talking about our feud, and then you swing at me. It's on you. I mean, I didn't hit you. You came at me, so that's how they're gonna look at it. So if that's how it happened, I don't think Sammy should have got suspended as well. I think this may be just a point to prove where I just had a meeting with you guys before Dynamite, and this happens. All right, suspended.
And Hiragushi's right. Independent wrestlers make wrestling. True story. What about this? What about Index getting back together? What about
Kira?
him? What about him kidnapping the Miz on Monday and Tuesday? Oh, sorry. On Tuesday he's on. What's going on here? Sorry. And Tuesday he's on NXT.
Is he getting extradited back to Canada? Is what I want to know. There's a lot of things going on. Is he going to Canada to face charges for this kidnapping? Is Miz in Saskatchewan with Lesnar? What's going on here?
Is this way to get Miz off TV for a while?
And like I said, is this going to lead to Index versus Miz and Maurice?
Could be. Whatever the case was, it was thoroughly entertaining, and to see him show up on NXT was great. What they're doing, how they're interconnecting, because they should never mention.
Great, bro. Oh.
They never mentioned NXT on Raw or SmackDown and vice versa.
I love this because this closes either it keeps the story going because of the note he left her. But this is great where, okay, remember, Index was together. Just because this guy's harassing people on Raw, don't you think he would want to find his love again now that he's back? Yes. So now let's send him to NXT. I think this was awesome. And the way they both crawled into the ring, Kira, I'm sorry. You might have not liked it, but it's one of the coolest things I think they got going with this thing here. So. And
what's up, Glizzy Goat? The name does not look familiar to me. If you've already subscribed, thank you for subscribing.
Glizzy Goat.
If you haven't subscribed, please do. And hit those likes, everybody. Will says, Rumble Cody had different vision for AEW and Kenny the Bucks. Never know the full story. Yeah, well, maybe Cody was right because maybe he never want to see him Punk there.
He probably saw the vision that Tony Khan was trying to put on AEW, and he figured he's out of there because that's not the vision that he saw for AEW.
Hiroguchi has a lot to say. And I agree with you, Hiroguchi. I just read that fast. If you guys want to read his chat, you guys look there. I have no glasses on. But yeah, Indy's back with Dexter Loomis. It's just a rib. I changed it because it's funny. Is this Yo's? Road Dogg takes over Jeff Jarrett's spot as head of live events.
I didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know? Get it? Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
So BG James is back
and takes over. The roadie takes over for JE double F.
Oh man.
JARRE double T.
I'll tell you one thing, house shows are gonna be good again. Road Dogg ain't bad at booking house shows.
Make house shows great again.
Yes.
Sorry guys, I'm going the wrong way.
That was John Cena. Go back to Cena. Go back to that picture of Cena. Let's talk about Cena.
Oh, okay. Oh, hold on, guys.
Yeah, wrong way.
I know.
Right. There you go. So Cena was doing a autograph signing for his new liquor, and these are some photos we had here.
Look, Cena looks great, right? Cena looks awesome.
Yeah, wow. He's supposed to be filming Peacemaker, I think, or he finished filming it already. I think he's a little light scheduled now, so he looks good though. He looks like he's ready for action anytime.
He look at he's bulked up. He's yeah.
The way the suit just the broad, Cena. A lot of people forget that Cena, the broadness of Cena, the shoulders and the trapezoids as well.
The trapezoids are what it is.
And he, the suit's fitting him well, and it's good to see him. It's good to see him healthy and in shape.
Yeah.
Kara, what do you think?
Look, I even have the jump. Look, see, I knew he was coming to be on the shit.
There it is. Yep.
I'm excited to see this man back in the ring.
I can't see him.
That was great.
That was
Johnny.
yeah. How about this? We knew it. We didn't know when.
A lot of people thought it was going to be in his hometown. Well, is it his hometown?
Cleveland's his hometown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of people thought it was going to be his hometown. He threw swerve on us. Well, not me. I didn't really have any speculations about this guy, but a lot of people were surprised to see him, which was a good move. Catch him on unexpected, and a lot of people were happy to see him as well. Theory came out and interrupted his promo, and maybe we see the Way again. Maybe we see the Way going against each other, or maybe we just see Theory and Gargano go at each other. You know, possibilities are endless. Theory still has that Money in the Bank case, still hasn't cashed in. So we never know what's going on in the old minds of WWE, but we're going to look forward to it. What's today? On Monday. Did he come on Monday or Friday?
Who?
Monday.
Gargano's Raw, yeah. My thing is this. I'm going to just say this real fast about this. Gargano versus Theory, Clash at the Castle, take my money. That's all I'm going to say. That's going to be a great match. Those two guys.
It means we lost.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm winning. This is going to be a great match. If they have a match at Clash at the Castle, if they build it for that, I think this is going to be a great match. These two guys can work, and they worked together before, and I think this will be a hell of a match.
Yeah. We have to build up a bit.
Yeah.
But this guy's quickly overrated or underrated?
He said but. So that means overrated.
Yeah.
What?
I say this. Gargano, like you said, Gargano and Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, however people know him. Are they on the same level? Yes. The difference is Daniel Bryan was in a much brighter spotlight than Johnny Gargano. So if you gave Gargano that same spotlight, everybody would love Johnny Gargano and everywhere. As far as besides just the lovable NXT Black and Gold fans.
Does he have a personality? I feel like he's very bland. He's just like a great wrestler.
He was great in the Way. All those funny little shticks he was doing with Candice LeRae. It was funny. It was entertaining. He's good. He's good on the mic, but Johnny Gargano talks his talk in the ring. He's one of those guys. So you definitely get 5-star matches out of him all the time.
So I've heard.
Local Wrestling says congrats to you, Richie.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching a guy. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. So what we got next on the agenda, sir? Is this what we was ending the show off with? No, it's got to be something else. Now I'm going to speak about Thunder Rosa and her injury. Oh,
she's hurt. She's hurt. She's hurt.
She's hurt. She's done.
Thunder Rosa's hurt. Thunder Rosa's hurt. Yeah.
They said she's got heat in the back too.
Maybe.
All this heat backstage. Does anybody have an AC? I'm just saying.
That was so funny.
Vampire in Brooklyn? Yeah, she's changing, Tone. We gotta have a talk.
I don't want to hear anything about the Fiend. I don't even want to click this.
What?
No, yeah, he's so yes. I see. That's a story that I shared on my Facebook from Mr. Hutchison, part of Mania Club. So I didn't say nothing to you before the show, but since they brought it up and apparently the chat wants to talk about it, Bray Wyatt is the reports are Bray Wyatt is very close to actually petting.
So everybody, listen, I'm not going to talk about Bray Wyatt. I just kicked Ricky out. I don't want to hear it. So he can stay in the waiting room. Hello, welcome back.
So he's close to putting pen to paper and signing a multi-year $1 million contract with WWE that guarantees him main events, title runs, and WrestleMania main events. So we're getting into the weekend. Do we see Bray Wyatt reappear at Clash at the Castle? If this report is true, would they? There's a report online.
Is it a credible source?
It is a credible source.
What is the source?
Fightful.
Really?
I'm telling you.
Are you serious? He said Fightful gave him that news. Interesting. Well, Fightful, I feel, is never wrong, so...
Hey, guys, if you guys are in, not to change the subject, if you guys are in Orlando area, check out Les's promotion, everybody. Samurai del Sol, formerly known as Kalisto, will be appearing ahead of the class. That's the show. Go to localprowrestling.com or Eventbrite for tickets. It's at the Jim Beach Rec Center, 1820 AD Mims Road. I don't know how you pronounce that in Florida, but Aussie, I don't know. 34761. Yes, and check it out. Can I make this bigger? No. All right then. Yeah, this is Les's promotion, everybody. Lucha.
So there's a report, just saw online, because I was looking for that it said that there's a pitch that was thrown out there to have Bray come back as a 3 faces of Foley type gimmick. So he would be 3 different type of characters, be the same person.
Somebody just...
I believe it happening. Bray is coming back, Syndro. Stay tuned. Very soon, he will be back on WWE TV. I guarantee it. And I'm telling everybody that I guarantee it right here on the Tantalizing Tony Show. This show is getting Bray Wyatt returning to the WWE here today. Guaranteed. I'm guaranteeing it. The Ravishing One. I'm free.
Kenny, what's up, man? Kenny was at Raw in Toronto. I'm not even gonna address you, about this Bray Wyatt thing. So yeah. What is this? I'm getting sent all kind. Oh, this is delicious. Look at it. So when people send you bacon, you gotta look at bacon. Bacon.
We need to move on to the next thing for this wrestling show. Not the bacon show.
It's the bacon show.
So what do we got next, Kira? Nothing?
Not a lot. Not a lot.
It's not that I can't stand Bray Wyatt, Leon. It's this. It's like go away. If he comes back, I'll be happy. But the problem is speculation. Bray Wyatt, 15 faces of Foley. Speculation. Bray Wyatt in a mask. Speculation. He just got the name Husky Harris. Speculation. Bray Wyatt in a white sheet. Who cares?
Bray Wyndham Rotunda scene at Walmart. Bray.
I just saw Bray Wyatt at Target buying dinnerware.
You know who I think should get another run, and I think it was working, and they just messed it up. Was Bo Dallas? If you just believe.
Where is he now?
He's probably gonna come back with Bray, but Trish Stratus was on Raw in her hometown of Toronto.
1 second, Kenny. No, I was saying, what's up, Kenny? That you were at Toronto and it was lit there. I'm glad you had a good time, bro.
He said he's not going to address Richie on the Bray Wyatt. That's what he's talking about.
You don't address him. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on here.
You're very confused.
I'm watching bacon. I'm watching bacon videos. Listen, bacon is important to me.
A good bacon, egg, and cheese. Delicious.
From New York. Yes.
I love bacon.
On a roll. Trish Stratus.
Vic Kaiser roll.
Yeah, this is somebody that don't know about rolls. Trish Stratus Yeah, somebody who doesn't know about roles. Trish Stratus here.
She had no roles needed.
No roles needed. She had a little bumper, and she was looking good on Raw. Looking good for her age. Trish is definitely one of the greatest of all time in women's wrestling. She revolutionized the sport as well. This was great. I think it was a little lackluster for me. On, on the promo, I didn't like the promo too much. It was like a little, she's rusty. She ain't cut a promo too long, so that's really what it was. But all in all, it wasn't too over the top. They didn't shove her down our throats, and it was cool.
Was she only there because of where they were?
No, she's been doing like house shows and stuff in the States too with them. But I guess they're trying to figure out how they want to bring her back. And probably this is it right here with Damage Control. Maybe her and Bailey down the line.
I'm a member of the press. Thank you.
That's right.
That was just change the subject.
Change it to what?
Bailey versus Trish Stratus, WrestleMania 39. I don't think so.
I think it could be a possibility.
That's way too far away. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it very soon.
Rumble?
Survivor Series that you said was sold out.
It is sold out.
It's okay. I'll get tickets.
It's pre-sale. The pre-sale sold out, and they said whatever tickets are left is not many, and they expect it to be a sellout as soon as they drop the tickets for general public.
Cody Johnson, happy birthday, 28. Let's go.
Happy birthday, Cody Johnson.
Yeah, we said we probably weren't. We may or may.
We Yeah, we said we might.
Oh, goodness gracious.
They tantalizing everybody.
Threw me off guard a little bit.
Hold on. Hold on before we get distracted. This is great merch. We have a commercial for this. Can we show the fans? Can we take a commercial break here and show everybody the great merch? Joey Conway said hi. Joey Conway can kiss my ass. And that's what I'm saying right here. We're not going to mention Joey Conway here.
You were supposed to press the commercial and he said,
drop it.
And are you doing this on purpose?
All right. I'm going to really go crazy now.
No.
Conway.
No. I don't got a problem with Joey Conway right now. I got a problem with Alex dropping the Joey Conway line, knowing I didn't come to Long Island because I have a real job and a real life. See, here's the thing with Joey Conway. Joey Conway says hi. Joey Conway can come on the show and say hi. Joey Conway can meet me in the street and say hi. Joey Conway. Yeah, okay. So let's go to the commercial.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
If you want to tantalize everybody just like me, you need an NO t-shirt, Nation of Tantalization gear. That's right, my very own merch. If you want information, inbox me for details. Men's, women's, and even kid sizes. Be a member of the Nation of Tantalization.
Remember.
Boxers coming soon.
Joey Conway is not a member of the Nation of Tantalization. It's unfortunate, really. But that's all we have, I think, for the midweek review, you think? Oh, no. Speaking of Joey Conway, we didn't even talk about the WIN show.
It was quite good.
It was quite good. WIN, with Wrestling Is Now, with the SAT. What are they? They're like the in charge of like everything. They put on a great show. It was their first show. Great show.
Let's just let's stop all the shenanigans and let's just get to the footage of why we feel a certain way about a certain person, please.
I don't even know if I had that footage. I think I might have deleted it out of my own personal mental health. But you know what? I'm going to find it for everybody so they can see exactly what this thing is with Joey Conway. In case you guys know what's going on, I'm going to show you what's going on. Just give me a second, guys. Just keep the chat going real quick while I search this, please.
So Joey Conway is
Explain what happened.
member of NYWC, of SWA.
He's an independent wrestler.
And there's some, I don't even know how this all started.
Wow.
But I
No.
think, who called who out first?
I don't
First
know.
of all,
Alex just put that apparently, if this is true, I need verification, Alex, if this is true. Did he really win his match using the tantalizer? Alex, listen, hold on, Tone. Hold on, Kara. If this is a rib, let us know it's a rib, because you know this is a serious matter. Tony, calm down. Wait, let's see what Alex says. He might just be trolling. You know, he's our friend. Let's Alex in the chat. If this is legitimate, let us know with a thumbs up. If it's not legitimate, you can send us a thumbs down so we know what's going on. If you're working or shooting, let us know.
if Joey Conway used the tantalizer, heaven help him. I want to see a response.
I'm waiting for the response right now. I gotta see this. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Well, that's not good at all.
Alex, if you got footage, send me the footage, please.
You messed up. You messed up. You messed up. You messed up. I can't say the other word.
Let's show everybody why I'm so upset. Everybody, I was working for serious matter because this past week I was working for Wrestling Is Now promotion, SAT.
Ooh, I'm tight. I'm sorry.
I was doing my interviews. This is a setup for the interview. Basically, we're going to just get to the interview so you guys can see exactly what happened. I was working, and I was told I was not allowed to put hands on any wrestler, and they made this rule because they knew Joey Conway was there. This ain't over. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Champ Osborne. So listen, I gotta do my job. I gotta do my business. We got Joey Conway here. He requested me to do this video. Joey, out of my face.
It's a sad day when someone gets pied in the face with their hand. It's especially a tremendously sad day when Tantalizing Tony gets smushed in the face by one Joey Conway. But I'll tell you this much. This is not the end of the feud of Tantalizing Tony and Joey Conway. This is, in fact, the beginning of the feud. And the last chapter of this battle will end with Tantalizing Tony on top, with the TWF championship that's hidden somewhere. But he'll have it. Not Joey Conway. He can keep his Fusion championship.
Yo, everybody knows I love my channel and I love you guys. But this is not me. This is not wrestling angle. Yo, this guy knew what he was doing, and then he puts Alex, the GM of SWA, who's at the NYWC show, where I'm a Hall of Famer, by the way, and to tell me he used a tantalizer. Yo, Alex, you tell Joey Conway. In fact, when's the next show? When's the next show that Conway's going to be at? That's all I want to know. That's all I care about. Find out, Alex. Find out. And I'm going to get Joey Conway. I'm going to message him right now and tell him to get on the show.
Yeah, message his ass.
I am.
It's funny how we're playing messenger with the SWA GM, Alex. Why can't you guys just talk face to face? Why does Alex have to be the messenger? Why can't Joey Conway come into the chat?
Kira, I'm going to say this. If Conway gets on, I think it's best that you leave.
I will leave.
This will be, or at least get off camera. This could
I know what will go down.
This is the crazy thing too. See, I don't care how this comes off, heel, face. This is real. They book these shows at the most inopportune time. Who runs a show on a Thursday night, number one? Number two, September 2nd at 7 p.m. People just get off from work with their kids. It's in Long Island. It takes an hour and 45 minutes to go 3 blocks in Long Island. They run these shows like this so that when people get called out, like me, like Joey Conway runs his mouth, they make it so you can't get to the show. So you know what? I know it's the first week of work coming September 2nd. That's okay. I'm a boss. I'm just gonna call out. Yo, game on September 2nd. Tell Joey Conway I ain't coming to talk. Keep it moving. Next. And I want everybody to keep this ingrained in their minds. This picture. I want you to remember that right there. Because I will.
Looks like a little child getting shamed.
Okay, don't go too far there, buddy.
I'm just saying, I'm pissed. I'm upset because you're my brother, and this guy has went overboard. We can understand if he said, listen, I apologize. Reached out.
No apology necessary. No apology necessary. He's under my skin. Joey, he'll be helping game out. He better help his life out. He's not booked. I'm not coming for a booked match. Nobody's going to sanction this.
Tell Conway, get the email ready. We're sending them an invite to get on the show face to face. They need to hash this out.
Wow.
Be a man, Hogan. Be a man.
This was frightening. It'll be even more frightening when these two guys meet up. But it's all love over here. We all love wrestling. You know, the outcome is to enjoy the wrestling. You know.
The heck with that. This guy, there's nothing to enjoy here. What we're gonna enjoy is kicking his, his keister. Okay, his keister.
Thank you. And someone said to get the bleep button ready, Stephen Chambers. Yeah, I'm not sure how much of the promo you guys will actually be able to hear.
See the name on top? Wait. It's bright on. What's wrong?
It's Joey Conway, everybody.
See the name? I can't. It's kind of. See the name right there? All right.
Mick Thompson, we know you're here, buddy. There's a lot of things going on right now. Sit back and enjoy the show. We know everybody that's in the chat.
I just messaged him, and it says seen. So he's seen the message. Let's see if he replies.
Yeah.
Bitch. I said it. That's a bitch.
What you say? I didn't hear that. What was that?
Have an itch. Anyway,
Your show was a great show. Wrestling is now.
Yeah, back to wrestling is now taking me out of my game.
Which is the last thing we're going to talk about for this.
In fact, let's talk about this match right here. Let's talk about the match with Joey Conway and Jacob Fatu. Yeah, just so you guys know, Jacob Fatu beat that ass.
We were this close.
And I give Joey Conway credit. He can wrestle, but he can't fight. Two different things. But Jacob Fatu also, if you guys didn't see, put me over. I don't know if you guys saw that. He's a great talent. It's great that the SAT did this card. It was awesome. Chavo Guerrero was there, which was awesome. Yes, Chavo was there. It was a trios match at 51-50 versus the SAT. SAT finished on top. Great match. Great night. I don't know what else to say. Kira?
It was a great night.
It was.
And I was there recording all of the stuff.
Yeah, Kira did a great job sitting down in the chair, putting the camera in one spot the whole entire night.
Yeah, that was a good camera shot, though.
No, she did good. I'm joking.
It's like a hard cam side, like it was just focused.
It was just so difficult, especially with that Joey Conway match, the way that they were just being thrown into the chairs. I almost got hit like 10 times. But it was a great match. It was a great night. And it wasn't even too hot. I walked in, I thought it was going to be burning up. But it wasn't. It was a great environment, great food, all that good stuff. So I'm excited for the next...
What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, the last one here at Wrestling Is Now. What a great card. Everybody, look who And that's what? Man, stay tantalizing. What he said. What he said is right. And even he knows. He gave me a lot of advice. And Syndrome made stuffed shells. Can you please airmail some to here, please? Thank you.
With cheese? With ricotta cheese?
Oh, she's crazy.
I love cheese. What is that supposed to mean?
Who knows? I don't know. This guy scares me sometimes. Anyway, any questions in the chat? We'll keep it on for questions. Let's recap the chat. How about this, everybody? How about where's this at? How about earlier in the night? We started the night off right. I get into the room, and already from the jump, we got a $5 super chat from Chrissy, which was awesome. Chrissy set the tone. She set the standard. And then out of nowhere, like an RKO, Kabashi. $100 from FSR. Awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you both so much.
Amazing, I say. What in the world? Richie, quit it.
Seems like this jabroni, this coward, ain't getting on.
Yeah, he's not. He don't want no smoke. Anyway, any questions in chat about arrest? Okay, since Alex started all these is Alex. Listen, listen. We love Alex, but I'm starting to think they use Alex as a pin cushion, as a crash test dummy. And I love it. I said it. I think they're using him to get to me because they know they don't have the testicular fortitude to step up to the plate. Yeah. Anyway, any wrestling questions about the week? Any guys? Anything you guys want to talk about before we call it a night? Because I got a big weekend. Tomorrow is school shopping for everybody. Because I'm going to school looking good too. My first day.
I'm leaving Saturday, so long trip.
What?
Can you please mind if I could? Yes, I mind. Why does everybody want to call me?
We'll be close to Jasmine, Kira. I'll be in South Carolina.
Good question from Syndro. Kira, take this one.
What do you guys think of the Eddie Kingston debacle? Well, we touched on this a little bit earlier in the show, but if the whole situation went down where, and Richie said it, if the whole situation went down where Eddie Kingston heard Sammy Guevara talking about his weight on a promo, and he was in character, he's a heel, so he's going to say things to try and hurt the opponent. But if it was caught out of context, or if Eddie Kingston didn't really know, he came in and he took a swing at Sammy Guevara, and he got suspended, but Sammy did not. So I feel like if that's if that's the situation that actually happened, I feel like Eddie Kingston should have gotten suspended because it was an unprovoked, well, I don't think it was really a good reason to take it personally. Because one, it's not completely false what Sammy said. Two, Sammy was in character. And three, Sammy is a heel. I'm pretty sure, did he have a camera on him that he was cutting a promo? Like for social media or something?
That's the
because I just cannot imagine how Eddie Kingston could just walk in. Like, was Sammy Guevara just talking about him? Like, I don't understand how that could be so misconstrued.
It was supposed to supposedly happen after Dynamite at the Rampage tapings. Sammy Guevara came out and basically came out and I guess cut a promo on Kingston, called him fat. When he got to the back, Kingston was pissed and pie-faced him, swung at him. So then again, maybe this is a way for Kingston to try to get out of AEW. Never know.
I see why Eddie was suspended. I wouldn't disagree with the decision. Some people are saying Sammy should have got suspended as well, but I don't really see the point. Why would he get suspended for being a heel?
Yeah, if he didn't do anything, and he's walking through the curtain, guys have said about what he said on the mic. That doesn't give the right to put his hands on you. I know we're in professional wrestling, but that doesn't give the right for anybody to just go off and hit you now because he didn't like what you said. Handled a better way. I think that could have been hashed out. That I don't know.
I'm gonna say one thing. I don't like this picture of Eddie Kingston. I don't like that picture. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm gonna get a shave. Let's see.
Did you see the comment from Alex about Shadow?
Usually, you guys talk about what you do or don't like. What'd you say? The comment from what?
From Alex about Shadow.
What? Oh wow! I think Sammy should realize he's partially wrong too. He does constantly do stuff with this and things. Yeah, Sindra, he does do that, and but he's one of Tony Khan's boys. Tony Khan was at the wedding.
Well, if there's like a line that's been drawn already, or like some boundaries that have been set by these wrestlers amongst each other of like things not to say in a promo, and one of those things that Sammy said is the thing that Eddie didn't really want people talking about. I can see how Sammy was out of line because he might have said something that Eddie said he doesn't really want to be touched.
Sammy didn't, and Sammy did apologize. He said this wasn't meant to hurt his feelings. It was a promo. So, I mean, he probably. My thing is this: in wrestling, I don't think anything's off limits.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Like some of these wrestlers might have things that are like too sensitive to them.
They don't let it be known because they're gonna exploit it.
But don't put your hands on somebody if it doesn't warrant it.
Yeah, Eddie Kingston is just.
I think he wants out. I don't think he's happy there anymore. I think he probably wants to get out of there. Maybe that's a way to try to get him released.
I'm going to ask a question of the chat. What do you guys think about the whole CM Punk issue? Should CM Punk take his ball and go forever? Should Tony Khan fire him? Would you be happy if he's gone? Let me know. Because honestly, my take was this. And Richie, in fact, Richie, you take it first. What do you wrong thing? What do you think about CM Punk?
It's a work.
I know that. But
what I think about him personally, I think he as a person, I don't know him personally, but from what the reports have been through the years and things like that, I think he did have those issues in WWE. I think as a person, he probably is an attention seeker, but if a few years go down the line and he actually did come out of this run, did put over MJF, whoever else is a talent, as a young up-and-coming talent in that company, then I'll have a different outlook on it. Then I'll say he was maybe all along it was to push the younger talent, but they went about it in a different way. So, that could happen. As of right now, my true feeling is that they are playing on that whole situation and trying to make it seem like, Punk's doing it again. Here it is. We knew this was going to happen. This is to get everybody to watch and put eyes on it to see what's going to happen. This is what's calling for that rematch, as reported online, that it's scheduled for them to have a rematch. Now, do you give the belt to Punk in a heel victory? In an elite tactic? Who knows? What's this?
it's people calling me, and I'm getting upset now.
We're live, guys. We're live. Comment in the chat. We're live. So that's my thought on it, bro.
I'm sending you a message.
My screen might go off because I got it on my phone.
What is Steve? Here's a good question. Who's the Joker going to be for a ladder match? All I'm thinking 3 shots. Jeff Hardy. I don't think Jeff Hardy's gonna.
Might be John Cena. We won't know because we won't see him. But yeah, everybody in the chat, real quick, not to get off topic, but we're live, you know, and we're doing the stream. You see us in the stream, you know, ask your questions in the comment section. We'll get to it. We see you here, Mick. We see you. Anybody else? We see you. But you know, we're live. We're doing the show. Let's just try to eliminate some of the phone calls because you know it's not the right time if we're live.
Eliminate all the phone calls. Eliminate all the messages. Eliminate all the voice messages. I don't have the time to answer anybody. No disrespect to anybody. I have a family. I have a close friend, and those are the only people I have time to talk to.
And I'm not the close friend, so I don't even speak to this guy. But no. Yeah, guys, just while we're on the show live, let's eliminate that unless it's, you know, something of very grave importance. But if not, you know. I mean, Alex got a good point. I'm not mad at you, Alex, for that comment. I mean, you can't. This is the thing. And this is not to come at anybody, but I think a lot of people feel like people that are on YouTube, whether they have 1 million subscribers, they have 100 subscribers, they feel like people that are on YouTube don't have anything outside all day long putting graphics up for YouTube and doing. No, we have lives. We are not millionaires. We're not even thousandaires, I don't think. But
I'm a hundredaire.
I'm a 20naire. But you know, but. We're just trying to do the show for you guys and little things like that, little distractions, you know, it takes away from the show. And, you know, we're trying to provide the best content that we can for everybody. And phone calls coming through is not cool during the chat. So if guys can just eliminate all of that, really would be greatly appreciated.
And we're looking into a call-in feature because I think I may be able to hook Google with Google Talk or Google whatever to the computer, and then you guys have a number you can call in and ask your questions. So we're gonna figure it out in the next couple of weeks. So you'll be able to maybe talk on the show, or we might just hook you up on the Zoom call and connect the Zoom to the StreamYard. So stand by for that. I can't do this, guys, with you guys texting me, messaging me, calling me. Certain people, they know me, so I get it. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate it, guys, but it's like every 5 minutes.
Yeah. But on that note, you know, I'll be on tomorrow, hopefully, God willing, for Friday Night SmackDown. Saturday, I will be on my way to Myrtle Beach with the family. Last family vacation of the summer. We're getting it in at the end here. Beautiful weather too, so we're gonna be great. And that's it. Hopefully everybody enjoys the rest of their night, has a good day at work, and you know, hug your family members.
Who's leaving? You leaving?
I'm not going anywhere. I was just saying.
I am going to leave in a second, but I want to bring Anthony in for a quick, because I want to ask him something from his channel that he said. I want to know where he got the info from, because that was pretty good info.
Anthony Owens?
Anthony Owens, Kevin Owens Jr.
KO and AO.
Never break kayfabe. This is mango, sugar-free mango, everybody. It's delicious.
When I come back from my trip, I will have a reveal on the show. Something that's unique, something that is definitely one of a kind. Not only one of them, it's a one of a kind type of deal. Not too many people have it. And here comes the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Owens.
What up, what up, what up?
Your show's good tonight, bro.
We try.
No, you said thank you, some bit.
I say we try.
You were great.
You know, I'm the weak link.
You're the head of the table. But anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. But
you're the head of the table, but you're
the
at
head
the
of
side. But sitting at the side of the table.
So what was the question you had?
Nope. So on your show, on your channel, on the Tornado Tag Podcast, this is how we segue, everybody. On Tornado Tag Podcast, which you guys should be subscribing to, you were talking about how Sammy Guevara was he apologized for the Eddie Kingston comment.
Yeah. That was from Frightful reached out to him and got that info.
From where?
Frightful.
Well, Fightful is very reliable. So there you go.
He apologized, but also like he could have easily said, I guess what Brian said in the chat, he could have easily said our differences are good and we moved on from it, but he kind of maybe elaborated more on the story. I don't know. It's a weird thing.
Okay.
My thing is like Kingston's whole spiel is like, yeah, I'm this, I'm that, and I'll beat your ass. But then but if you say it, he's gonna try to fight you backstage.
It's like Joey Conway.
That like getting big on people in the back is cute until someone knocks you the fuck out one day. You know what I mean? Like, and I like Kingston. I'm a Kingston fan, but it's just like he's picking on Guevara. He's not like why don't you go try to fight like Claudio? You know what I mean? Like
he reminds me of Joey Conway.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know the guy that much.
Oh no, Joey Conway. He said Alex and you to talk some junk tonight.
Imagine Keith Lee in the back and Kingston's walking by him. He's just like, "Oh, you fat slob." Yeah, right. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh, why is he coming in here and bringing in bad drama?
Because they want
bad juju.
Because they want the smoke. That's why I'm eating this pop to cool off.
Well,
I'm hot.
I don't know if I don't know much about the story or the info or what's being booked or not booked, so I'm not getting involved in kayfabe drama.
Yeah. So, Anthony, we also talked about tonight, which is the main topic. Supposedly CM Punk. Yeah, we lost Richie. Supposedly CM Punk is in the main event of All Out.
Dumb fucking booking. Now it's starting to sound like Moxley's the fucking crybaby, where he wanted to win in his hometown, and then he's going to drop it back 2 weeks later to Punk in his hometown.
What?
Yeah, Mox wanted to win it in Cleveland, and then he's gonna drop it back to Punk in Chicago. The locker room seems like a fucking nightmare. I mean, but also, like, is this AEW leaking saying they're going through all this stuff so they control the internet and it's their version of modern day kayfabe? Who knows? But is it smart to say that your locker room is a shit show?
Well, the 18 to 49 demographic, they were number one on cable Wednesday. So something's working. They're getting the rating.
I'm really getting to the point where being a smart fan isn't even worth it anymore. Just watch the product and see and enjoy what they give you, you know? I can care less if they're killing each other behind the curtain. I just don't care anymore. On a local level, on a TV level, I just want to watch the product. I just want to watch professional wrestling. I want to go back to being a fan who's like 8 years old, who doesn't give a fuck about backstage politics and just watches what they put in front of me on TV. Just make it make sense and I'll probably enjoy it. But selling that your ankles hurt so bad that you can't wrestle to come back 2 weeks later and win the title again in Chicago, that doesn't make sense. That's stupid.
Right. Right. Who booked it? Who's booking this crap?
Obviously the talent.
There was a comment earlier in the chat. Excuse me. Mine's popped. Sorry. That when Cody was there, it wasn't that bad.
Ah, stop that. You're just Cody was his own drama at points too.
But to this extent, It was never this bad.
He booked himself to not be the world champion, then left and said the reason I left is I want to be a world champion somewhere. That's drama.
That is true. That is true.
I really want to start this company. I love you guys. I love everything we're doing. Let's change pro wrestling. WWE is the enemy. I hate Triple H. And then the first chance he gets to get a contract, he's out.
Yee.
So don't make Cody Rhodes your messiah to all this nonsense.
Oh, the Messiah.
If anything, he set the bar that it can be done.
True. Any other questions in the chat? We're taking questions before we go.
Thank you, Ultimate God. I appreciate it.
That's Yo's, by the way. He was changed his names 55 times tonight.
Okay.
Any questions in the chat about anything that has happened this week or something you might want to see?
Kenny's going to be in the trios for a minute. I think the trios for Kenny's going to be where he's going to stay just to make sure he's good and his body holds up.
Yeah, his suspension is up now. It happened last week or a week before, apparently.
It just got leaked this week because of all the drama. Kingston's going to be at a show in Pennsylvania Saturday. Kingston, Rhett Bryce, and Orange Cassidy will all be at a show in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
So if you're in the Northeast PA area, you can go see Eddie Kingston and Orange Cassidy this Saturday. The LVAC Steel Stack Show. It's essentially a lot of guys from Chikara putting on another show. Yeah, like Dan Champion and Hollow Wicked and Ultramanus Black and people like that. I have a bunch of friends on it.
Hey, are you excited for the trios?
Yeah, I'm pumped for it. I think they have enough trios to do it.
They definitely have enough trios to do it. They definitely do. There's just so many titles in AEW now. I mean, gee, everybody has a belt.
Yeah, you get a belt. You get a belt.
Yeah. What happened to the Owen Hart belts? They just shelved those.
If you want Danhausen, I can tell you what his rates are to get him for an autograph signing, and then his rates if you want him to wrestle. So sure, same price for an autograph signing. You can get him for your wedding.
What, 15,000?
No, not that high.
That's pretty. That's cheap.
$4,000.
$4,000?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Go ahead. You got a question, Eric? For him to wrestle, I think is like 6 to 8, but I think just for a meet and greet is I think 4.
What's the question, Eric?
Eric? Yeah, it's probably going to cost. He's not going to take a different deal. Like 4,000 is probably his minimum. I don't think he drinks.
You invite me to Anthony, we'll drink for him.
Yeah, you want me at your? You need someone to drink and eat food at your wedding, and do karaoke. I'm your guy, and I won't charge you at all.
He got you covered. Jason would be so happy.
I'll even paint my face like Danhausen if you want. I can do the voice.
Evil. I'll be a little bit evil. Hey, is that Carmelo's
wedding? Cast. Sorry.
Oh, great question from Eric. God.
Is that a question or a statement?
Oh God, what's going on tonight, everybody?
Is that the little kid?
No, that's not him. This has been
Why is he challenging me to a last man standing?
Dude, this has been the annoying night tonight. I'm just gonna keep it real.
I'm not here tonight to keep these people in check, and you lost control. Ricky, what are you doing?
They're calling me on freaking Instagram and Facebook Messenger. Like,
yeah.
We get dress your short man talks. Wear Shawn Michaels shorts.
Yeah, I'll rock Shawn Michaels shorts. I'll wear my little tiny Shawn Michaels shorts. I'll wear a tuxedo T-shirt, and we'll get it done.
Wow. All right.
Depends on where you live. If it's a long drive, your boy's broke. I can't afford airfare.
We are poor. Speaking of airfare,
You know how many super chats I got tonight?
oh, you weren't here earlier. So
What?
look at this. So this is how the show started off. You ready?
Yeah.
This is how the show started off. So before we even got into the room and started, we came in. Chrissy already dropped the $5 super chat.
Love it. I love to see it.
Then, in a boss move from the GOAT, we thought it was a typo. You ready? Hold on.
That's more than I've made in 4 years on my podcast.
$100.
Nice. Love to see it.
FSR, bro, is the dude.
I think the highest we had viewer wise tonight, we had 8 people. And a lot of the people who were hanging out, all but one of the people hanging out tonight were all Tantalizing Tony audience members. So I appreciate you all. It means a lot. It's not easy when there's one person in the chat, no one's talking, and you've been doing this for as long as I've been doing it, and you look at the YouTube views and it gets like 3 plays. It's hard to set aside time from your wife and your family to make content and pay all the money I pay to make it look and sound cool to get nothing. So I like the fact that you guys are here is super dope, and trust me, I'm appreciative of what you guys do here, and Tony is as well.
I listen. I can't do the show without the people in the chat, and I can't do it without Richie, and I can't do it without you. So you guys, of course, Kira is the nucleus.
Well, I don't even have enough subscribers to get a super chat. Yeah. So that was my joke, is that I can't even receive super chats.
Well, you can always Anthony can always throw his cash up here. You can throw him some one day.
Buy a T-shirt if you want.
We'll hook that up. But yeah, Anthony's. Listen, guys, and I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, but I'm going to just say this because I know Anthony. He will appreciate this. Anthony's on his way to great things. He doesn't believe he is, but he is. You're too talented not to be picked up or noticed by somebody. Trust me.
Yeah.
I told everybody, listen, I brought Anthony to the channel because I saw something, because he's going to probably hit big before me. So I can ride his coattails. Listen, I'm no dummy, okay? I'm no dummy.
Definitely not hitting big anytime soon.
Not true.
Oh, yeah, man, it's cool, man. I apologize too. We said our sorries behind closed doors. It the nothing but love.
Is it too late to say sorry? You two guys want to kiss him, kissing him?
I'll kiss him on his mouth.
Jesus Christ! All right. Any last questions, wrestling related, so we get out of here? We could call it the Tony and Tony show.
Yeah, Tony. We get the other Anthony. Okay, with the headset, we'll do the Tony podcast.
and then get sued for copyright infringement.
The Tony, hosted by Ricky.
Mick Thompson. I'm going to tell you this one last time. Mick Thompson, listen to me. I got 2 shirts that got lost in transit. I don't know what happened to them. I have 2 people, you and another guy. Tomorrow is my payday. I already got the shirts made up. I have to just pick them up from the mall, and I am personally putting them in the mail next day air tomorrow. Mick, I love you. If you ask me again, I'm going to send you a shirt that says, no, I'm going to take the T off it, okay? You be in the nation of whatever.
The nation of go F yourself, it'll say. It'll spray paint it. Yo, so I ordered so if you go on the Redbubble site, I used to order banners from Teespring when we used to have a Teespring site. The banners I used to order mediums, and that's the size that you see when I hung up and I turned my camera to the left. So I told Andy, he goes, "What size do I order?" And not thinking that we changed sites, I told him to order a medium, and he spent like 40, not bad for $40 or 45 or whatever it is, but look how fucking big this thing is. It's huge.
Wow. That's good. Nice though.
Yeah, so that's our new banner. I ordered the new logo that's coming in on
love it.
I think tomorrow. So I'll have a new
good.
banner. It looks really cool. I didn't realize how much detail she put in the logo until it was actually blown up. But yeah, I opened it from the bag and I was like, dude, this is huge. I said, I hope this fits. We made it work.
Sindro needs a 10 line shirt. Well, hey, Sindro need 10 line shirt. Well, watch this.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
If you want to tantalize everybody just like me, you need an NOT shirt. Nation
NOT.
of Tantalization Gear. That's right, my very own merch. If you want information, inbox me for details. Men,
Inbox him.
women's, and even kid sizes.
And
Be a member
babies.
of the Nation of Tantalization.
Do it.
And onesies.
Can you hear me through that?
Yeah, could you hear me?
Yeah, I unmuted my mic. It says so when you play a video, I can unmute my mic and talk over the commercials.
I didn't know. Oh, I know. I didn't know. You know what? Let me see. Let's see.
Like play a video.
Promotional consideration
Consideration
paid for by the following.
Yeah,
If you want to tantalize everybody just like me,
Let's
you
tantalize.
need an NOT shirt. Nation
So yours
of
is echoing.
Tantalization Gear. That's
really?
right, my very own merch. If you want information, inbox me for details. Men's, women's, and even kid sizes.
We even
Be
sell
a member
used
of the
toilet
Nation
paper.
of Tantalization.
Get it.
Yeah.
Get your Dookie toilet paper. People buy that from e-girls. They buy used toilet paper. It's a thing on the internet, man. Research it.
She's the background sound.
I was like, you played it, and I just said it's seen the mute button go, and I was like, I wonder if I unmute it, can I talk over it? And it works. Where
I
did
never
Ricky
even-
go?
Listen,
Now I'm getting a complex. I think this guy just doesn't like me.
aliens. Aliens. All right, we're gonna close the show. You got something to show?
I'm
I
good.
thought you were showing something. Sorry. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for coming in for the last minute.
Dude, I tried. We finished we had a little post-game meeting. I got my photos done. I uploaded everything to the internet, and then everyone left the house. I was like, I hope I have enough time to get on so I can see the nation and see all your beautiful faces. So I apologize I wasn't here for a lot of it, but I at least got in for like 5-10 minutes, or 3 minutes, or whatever it is.
So I told you guys to stop calling me. So I'm now gonna stop blocking people.
Who is it?
It's Yos.
Who's yours? Oh. He wants to get on.
I love the kid, but you guys got to stop calling me.
Instagram audio.
Like, really?
Answer it.
No.
What the fuck is
Like,
happening?
really? Like, really?
Maybe I'm lucky to only have 2 people watch my show.
I think we had before you came in, we had a whole thing about, guys, I understand, Richie told everybody, hey, listen, this is, we have a life. If you don't have my real phone number, don't call me on Instagram or you can send me a message. You know what I mean? That's cool. But people are calling me now. So maybe I have to take off the messenger and take it off because this is crazy. Yo's coming again. Yeah.
Wow.
I love you too, bro. Let me have a life.
Because would you call your local news station, like if you had their personal number, if they were on screen? Would you, if your buddy was? I mean, he wouldn't have his thing in the camera, but
Just saying, live on the show, bro. Send me a message.
yeah, just say hi in the chat. Say what you're gonna say. Just put it.
Wait a minute. That's funny. Because nobody wants to call me.
Did you guys watch Impact tonight?
We don't watch Impact.
Oh, I think you're missing out. I heard it was a good show.
Let me tell you the problem with Impact.
It's hard to watch. It's
Something
hard. It's hard to find. Yeah.
It's hard to find, and something else I got to review, and then more content. More. This one's easy because I just use the slides I have from the beginning of the week.
Yeah. Any last question? Let's get them in. What do we got? Give me something to do before we close out.
Yeah,
Kira, do you have any questions? What do you want to know from Tony here? From Anthony? You need life advice? I got you.
How does your hair look so good?
I wash it. It's a good trick. Yeah. But like here, this is what pisses my wife off, right? I don't know how this is gonna look, so we're gonna try this out. So normally a girl when they get out of the shower, if they put their hair up wet, it's a nightmare, right? It doesn't look good. This is fresh out the shower, and no, nothing, just wet. Put your hair up in a ponytail, which I heard is the worst thing to do. Killing the game. I did that to Tessa Blanchard and what's her name from MLW. They said, "Can you put your hair down? We want to see it." And I was like, she goes, when you came in, it was wet. I go, "Yeah, you just got out of the shower." She goes, "And you put it up wet?" And I said, "Yeah." And I literally just took it out like dried, and they're like, "Put it back up. We fucking hate you." They're like, we were in the back working on our hair for 2 hours, and you come out and just take it out of a bun, and it looks amazing. How does Nicole sleep with her husband? I think there's a terminology for that when you sleep with dead people, but I don't know the term.
Necrophilia?
Yeah, Michelle McCool's a necrophiliac.
What do you get when you come across an angry sheep and an angry cow?
Food.
Undertaker. How does Michelle McCool sleep with her husband? Undertaker. Okay. That wasn't a bad one. Listen, what do you get, Sindro? 2 animals in a bad mood.
Mood.
Dude,
I want to.
Good night, everybody. And all the wind out of our sails from these 2 punchlines right here.
Make sure you punch your family
in the throat,
spit on your mom, drink beers, do drugs, and check out the sex bots.
Oh God!
And stay tantalizing.
Thank you, everybody, for coming to the stream tonight. Not much else to say. We've been seeing a lot of you guys. If you guys are new, thank you for coming. I hope you guys stay. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and share again.
Yeah, hair in my mouth.
Oh, thank you, Roger Shariki, Anthony Blackwell, Tim Tony, the dogs, the best producer in the house. Make sure you hug your family, kiss your family, tell me love and pray to God every day.
Thank you, Chrissy, for the $5 super chat.
Thank you.
FSR, $100. Thank you.
For the super chat. And they all go to my dad, so don't try to take a cup.
Wow. All right, guys. I'm sick of this crap.
Well, the stream went longer than I expected.
Yeah, well, you know. When people pay $100, you got to give them content.
Got to give people what they want.
Yes. Woo, my God. Get us out of here before he takes the rest of his clothes off.
Oh, you like my shirt tonight?
What is it? Oh.
I do like it.
The show we probably should have met at, but didn't know we were both at.
Right.
I was behind the curtain, though.
I was in the closet.